Decades past, and this morning we go all the way back to the 70s.
And the first toy from that era we're going to talk about is Stretch Armstrong. Stretch Armstrong came out in 1976, and it was a toy from the Kenner Company. It was an action figure of a muscled blonde man in shorts, with the most unique feature being that he could stretch up to 4 or 5 feet.
And although new versions have come since then, the original is a collector's item, sometimes going for hundreds of dollars if it can actually still stretch.
A Stretch Armstrong movie was actually in the planning stages and was said to have starred Mr. Taylor Lautner, best known for playing Jacob in the Twilight movies, but that movie was canceled.
I don't know how they'd make a Stretch Armstrong movie, but
I know.
I think that'd be a bit of a stretch, if you know what I'm saying.
That's why I didn't make it that far.
That's right, exactly.
And these days, many computers, tablets, and even cell phones can have education apps on them for children to both play and learn with.
But in the 1970s, such technology was, of course, rare and expensive, so toys like the Speak and Spell were available instead. The Speak and Spell was first released by Texas Instruments in 1978. It had a speech synthesizer to allow children to hear the sounds of letters and words to teach them spelling. Interestingly, before the days of Game Boy, the Speak and Spell was one of the first handheld electronics to use game cartridges.
The Speak and Spell went through several revisions throughout the 80s and even the 90s, and even had spin-offs like the Speak in Music and the Speak in Math.
Sometimes it had a weird voice.